What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Aloha Friday, and happy Aloha Friday, everyone. We made it to the end of the week. We are here. It is time to relax and chill. Let's get it, guys. I'm so stoked that people are here watching. If you're here watching right now live or on the replay, we appreciate you guys. Now, before I even get any further in, because you know how I like to talk way too much, let me get my wife in the studio. Dee, how are you?
What's up, Inano? It's Aloha
Sky.
Friday.
There you
Yes,
go.
you're right. You must have looked outside and realized that.
Hey, I got eyes.
No work till Monday. Do 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 do. It's Aloha Friday, everybody. And man, you talk so fast, Inano. You must have had like some, I don't know.
Did anyone understand me?
Yeah, I was like,
Well,
whoa.
okay, well, since I'm speaking really quick, let's get into the reason as to why. Shout out to Sambazon for fueling the stream today, guys. If you would like a drink that is high in antioxidants, let alone gives you a pep in your step, I highly suggest you drink one of these. Right now, I am drinking a acai berry, which is the default flavor for these guys right here. But shout out to them for fueling the stream. I believe my wife is drinking something as well as for keeping me alive, guys, because if it wasn't for Sambazon, I don't think I would have this pep in my step. So shout out to them. There you go. Dee's got it in that glass.
I have mine in here with ice.
There you go.
She's got
chilled. Some ice and chill. But I also want to give a shout out to our sponsor, FANABLE, right here, guys. Let's see right here. Sorry. I had a mix up right here. I'm sorry. Anyways, shout out to our sponsor, FANABLE. Huh? What's that? What did you say?
I said FANABLE.io.
Okay, yeah, sorry. My computer screen froze, so I had some issues here. But anyways, guys, shout out to our sponsor, FANABLE. FANABLE is a Web3 platform that bridges physical collectibles into the digital world. They let you buy and sell and trade authenticated real-world assets, RWAs, like Pokemon cards, comic books, and trading cards. And you're able to not only trade those digitally, but get them stored in a Brinks vault. You can send your own collections up there. I've sent about 40 books. I've never had an issue, guys. So give them go give them a follow right here at fanable.io and check them out. Dee, anything else you want to add to this before we move on?
No, it's a great platform to just get into. They do have their base Pokeos for $14.99 as well. This is not financial advice, but if you want to get started on something quick and easy, the base Pokiosk would be a good entry point to get into. Or just go check them out and see what it's all about, see the chases and the grails, and see if that's something that you want to dip your toes in. Yeah, it's a cool platform.
And here is also their socials if you want to follow them on X, guys. And shout out to FANABLE for powering the stream today, guys. We appreciate you. Okay, Dee, who do we have in the studio today?
Oh, we have Eddie. We have Eddie Brown coming on. Yes. And it'll be our first time. Well, my first time to really talk with him. And it's his first time on the show. So yeah, please give him a big and warm welcome on Aloha Friday. I can't wait to talk with him about his collecting journey. VeVe, if he's in other projects. Oh, I can't talk. Maybe I've had too much Amazon. And just get to know him and what he's all about, and just have a casual, chill conversation on Aloha Friday. I hear he's in the same temperature range as us, Hinano. So I'm very sorry to the people who are freezing right now.
Yes. Shout out to everyone above the 50s. So
yeah.
Anyways. All right. Well, I think other than that, we have some giveaways tonight as well. Who are they from?
We do have a giveaway first from our sponsor, FANABLE. And then we also
way too long.
Yeah.
I'll fix that.
And then we also have a supported giveaway from VeVe. So thank you, VeVe, for the supported giveaway. Representing the VeVe fam, we have Eddie with us in the studio. So yeah, I can't wait to bring him up and get to talk with him.
Yeah, and guys, I will show what the hashtag is to enter for the 2 giveaways a little bit later in the stream. We will run it at the end, so you guys know how it works. Guys, you have to wait till the end. But let's get our guests in the studio because let's not waste any more time, huh? Shall we?
Yes, let's
Right.
do it.
We'll be right back. Where is the button?
That other button.
Yeah, I just want to push the wrong. There, I think this is
Push
the
the right one.
If you come in with your body parts kind of like backwards, I'm sorry.
Activate the machine. Full power.
Ladies and gentlemen, digital collector and Web3 enthusiast Eddie Brown. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Nando D. Thanks for this opportunity. I'm doing great. Thank you.
Let's go, man. I love your
Let's
energy
go.
already. Oh, D,
Yes.
he's already ready to go.
I know
love
he
it. I
must
love
have
it.
had some sambas on energy.
I was dancing to the music you was playing up front. That's some cool music.
Oh, let's go. It gives a pep in your step, man. Or at least we try.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But Eddie, real quick before we get started, kind of let us know how your day is. How you been, man? It's the end of the week.
The day been going good. It was 78 degrees today. I had opportunity to go out there and stretch my legs and, like I say, touch grass. Also had opportunity to meet up with my previous coworkers from a university I used to work for. So we had a little coffee at Starbucks. So yeah, the day was great today. Yeah, no complaining.
Beautiful you know what's so funny about that is like a month ago I kind of met with some old coworkers as well. And what I love about when you go and meet with people that you may have not seen for a while, but you have a really good connection is when you see each other, it's kind of like you guys just saw each other the other day, right? And you just kind of continue along. I'm assuming that's kind of like with you as well. And it's so cool because then you get like that feeling of like when you used to work with that person, or maybe a memory, like maybe you guys were at something, right? Like a movie or something like that. So I really like that, man. And so I'm glad that you got to experience that today, especially on Aloha Friday. Let's go.
Oh, yes.
But before we get started, anything else that you want to add, D, before we get started? I have not gotten any of your questions. D's got a bunch of questions for you, Eddie. I kind of shoot from the hip,
I got a bunch of answers.
I usually get questions just to prep and kind of feel like kind of make it sound like I know what I'm talking about, and hopefully I'll pull it off. It helps when I have these glasses to making me look a little smarter. No, going back on meeting up with friends. It's really cool to do that. I have a friend that lives in the next town over yonder, and I swear we see each other like once a year. We text all the time, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, we should meet for so and so's birthday because it's around the same time as ours." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then like when a special occasion comes along, I text her. I'm like, "Oh shoot, this was the last text I sent her was we were supposed to get together." So even though you live in the same state, same island, like I don't know, 20 miles away from each other, just life sometimes gets busy, so you don't
life lives
get busy.
But then when we do get together, it's like we left off from the last conversation we had a year ago. And I think that's like when you have a real like true friend, that's like just how it feels. Like you automatically like just pick it up. And so I'm glad you were able to have a nice day today and be able to meet up with your former associates and friends. So it's always good to do that.
Yeah, I was about to say I felt the same way after the coffee little meeting. I felt like I just spoke to him yesterday. It was just a warm, relaxing environment. And when I got back to my house, I texted him saying, "Oh, you just made my day. This is the best experience I had in a while." So I understand.
Oh, that's awesome.
When it's true friendship.
And it's probably the same with them too. When you send them that text message, even though you just saw them, they're like, "Oh yeah, I feel the same way." And then of course you're like, "Yeah, let's keep in touch. Let's do this every so often." And then life's again until the next time, and it'll be like the same thing over again. So I'm really happy when I hear that. It makes me really happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you get to end your Friday with us. So hopefully we do a good job
Hopefully
at
on the
sending you
note.
off, man.
You will. You always do.
But I'm gonna get ladies first. D, go ahead.
Yeah, so Eddie, I want to say you were in Vegas in
Yes.
November. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to meet you like officially or
Wait,
even
hold
talk.
on. Before you
Uh,
you get into the interview really quick,
uh-huh.
because I think we
Yeah.
did meet you, Eddie. Did your wife win a comic?
Yeah, she won a lot of things when I was.
Did she win a Scotty Young comic?
Yes.
I met you. I met your wife.
Okay,
That's
see,
right. Yeah, because
I
we donated the
saw,
comic and
but
we wanted to meet the person who got it. I remember your wife.
And
I have pictures of your
that
wife.
comment is currently sitting on in her little desk in her little woman's cave.
I love it.
Woman's Cave. I love that Woman's Cave.
I love it.
Wonder
Shout out
Woman
to the
cave.
wife. Let's go. Yeah. No, she had such a big smile, and it made us have smiles. So we went. I just remember went to say hi with her. I don't know if she remembers. You know, a bunch of
She does.
island people, a little bit tipsy. You know what I mean? Hey, congratulations! But it was really cool, and I just remember, and I'm pretty sure it was your wife that won the Scotty Young, and so I just want to make sure that. So we did meet them. It's just that last night there was so much going on. Some people who met us, I can't remember because
I met you, but I didn't meet your wife because she was like bouncing all around the place, doing everything.
Yeah, because I'm like, I normally remember who I meet and talk to, even after a couple of drinks, like, because I like to put the names to people's faces or voices. But I'm like, I think I saw you, but I didn't like talk to you. So I'm like, it was a different experience for me.
We had this whole X-File moment last night. We had the X-File moment last night where we're like, did we meet them? You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm pretty sure I met Eddie and his wife because I'm pretty sure his wife won the comic, D. So, yes.
And I think
all right.
like, I think you met him too. I'm like, no, I don't think I did.
Just so much activities and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll get into that a little bit later. Go ahead, D. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was like, so I was leading up to that. So I didn't get a chance to meet you or your wife. So I know she won a bunch of stuff, which was really awesome. But I wondered if you could like just kind of give us however long you want to make it, like how you got into the space, how you found VeVe, because we all kind of, I mean, there was people from different projects at that event, but most of us came originally from VeVe or Ecomi. So how did you like find the space and get into the digital collecting space and eventually end up in Vegas? Like, how did that all begin?
Yeah, my journey started back in 2018 when Ecomi was launching their OMI token. Back then it was called ICOs, where they do the initial launch. And then in 2021 is when they came out. I think 2021, late 21, they came out with the VeVe app. So, but back then, just knowing about Ecomi, doing that ICO, it had no U.S. investors. So I knew about Ecomi. I knew about what it was trying to do. I thought it wasn't for U.S. residents. So I just threw it to the side until OMI started going up in price and stuff like that. Yeah, but I was first collector of a reso out of the store. That was my first drop. And after that, I was hooked.
Nice.
Everything VeVe. So I stayed very active within the community. I'm always on the secondary market looking for like grails or sleeper collectibles people giving up on. I also had opportunity. I think last year I was on the Chill and Vibing podcast. So I had opportunity to share my journey there and connect with the community over there and talk about VeVe and digital collecting. And also in 2025, I co-founded OMI Veterans. I started that with my brothers in Josie when I left the Bitcoin conference in 2024. I noticed there when I was walking around talking to the vendors that a lot of those Bitcoiners started their nonprofits because the Bitcoin price went up, so they're giving back. So the OMI Veterans is basically an educational, helping out veterans, newcomers understand about VeVe, OMI, and the overall digital collectible space. But since then, we merged OMI Veterans into a LLC, so it's actually a company now. to actually
cool.
focus on the VeVe affiliate link.
Nice.
So I'm just here to educate folks about VeVe, enjoy the journey. And what brought me to Las Vegas was to hang with the community. You know, been to Las Vegas, been to New York, been to California. So
nice.
having a blast. We've been having a blast. Me and Josie, she's always tagging along with that moral support. So I appreciate that from her. So yeah, that's my journey.
Can I add something here real quick? Because I feel like there's some synergies with your journey. And D, I'm pretty sure you feel it as well. Because Eddie, if you remember, we were the Real Uncommon podcast at one time, right? And really, the Real Uncommon podcast was started because we just really wanted to talk with people about what we were doing here, right? You know, usually like a lot of people we can't really talk with. I mean, Dee was just talking about like how she was trying to plan something with her friend and then she realized she didn't plan it. And a lot of reasons why we don't do those things anymore is because we're so like in depth into this space that a lot of our family and friends, they don't get it as much as, and it's understandable, right? So, and that's why we started the podcast, so we could talk to people about this. And really it was just to have fun. But now we've converted from the podcast to the media group, and we're also an LLC, and we're mainly an LLC now. So we can get very serious on what we want to do here. We want to be an entertainment platform in this area. So I feel like there's synergies in this. And, you know, Dee also started off as a supporter for me, just being in VeVe and just being in digital collecting and just seeing me wanting to, because I wanted to invest in something different. I didn't come in for the OMI token. I came in for the collectibles. But now that my wife is now in charge of the media group, she really is the CEO on paper, and she's doing way more stuff before. So she's now become not only the supporter, but also the pillar. And it's so fun doing this, and it's so rewarding. And I just love where we're going with this space. And so I just wanted to kind of like say that there's some synergies with your journey and ours.
Oh yeah, it makes sense. Just being around like-minded folks. It's kind of rare in your community to be in the same group that talks about digital collectibles or even crypto in general. We're super early to this game as far as digital collecting and also crypto. A lot of folks, you know, when you say Bitcoin and Ethereum, they still look at you with a little crooked eye. It's like those are scam tokens. And so it's a great
they give you the email eye. Remember when email first came out? Yeah. I remember the email eye. I used to get I used to tell my grandma, "You gonna try to use email? Like, why would I do that? I can mail it to the
people." Mail a letter and wait like 2 weeks for a response.
I've been down this route before with email, internet, and MP3s, right? So
I'll just let you know you're super early to the game.
Yeah,
so, but it's been a great ride.
Yeah, and that's why I like that we're here kind of building in here, right? Like you said you converted to an LLC, so you could now start doing tables and stuff like that. Kind of give us your journey on that. I'm really fascinated on that. Like, and I've seen you do some of your tables, and I could probably pull up some of this also on your socials, but kind of give us the skinny on all of that. I'm interested in that.
Yeah. The idea with the tables were to do grassroots type events. The local, they're cheap. Normally pay like about $100 to set up a table there. So that was the idea, is just to, in my immediate community, let folks know about VeVe and digital collecting. The reason we changed it to an LLC, because, you know, trying to stay within the IRS rules, because you can't really promote links without having a company. So,
I completely we have an attorney on hand. I know what you're saying.
Yes. So just the legal part, but but the journey been great. So there are 2 events in the Augusta, Georgia area where I live at. There's a Comic-Con event and there's an anime event, and we try to set up a table there again to promote the VeVe affiliate link. So that's our way to get into these events, because you just can't go in there and, I mean, it won't look right. You just have a poster with just a link on it. You want to like for example, it's a Comic-Con event. You want to have like comic books. You want to have things that folks are willing to purchase at a low cost. Because again, these are not major. Correct. Yeah, these are not major events like in Atlanta or in Columbia. These are local events where, you know, folks want reasonable deals. And when they come to the table, we try to tell them about VeVe. Hey, it's free. We give you $10 just to try this product, all stuff like that. So, and like an anime event, it's the same. If you look at some of the pictures, we have like the anime stickers. poster, the manga books and stuff like that, just to stay in the theme, but also promoting VeVe at the same time. So that's our way into these events. So.
And it's kind of cool. So like here, let me give you an example. So I'm in communications. So I fly throughout the state and I go to different islands, and I usually work with a lot of networking and IT groups. And so this is the type of stuff that, you know, as a nerd, you're really into, right? And so once in a while during like a lunch break, I'll pull out my phone and I'll really start off really small. Like I'll pull out FANABLE first because it's an RWA thing. And then I'll pull out VeVe, right? Because like, if you put a DeLorean in a cafeteria and you open the door, everyone trips out. I'm serious. They trip out. And so like, I love it when I do that. And they're like, oh, what is this? And I'm like, here, look at my phone. I'm like, yo, there's a DeLorean in the cafeteria. I'm like, yeah, check it out. And then you can walk inside and you know, that initial first like reaction, like this is cool. And regardless of how anyone feels about like whether or not these are NFTs or toys or whatever, they're cool, man. And that cool factor alone really, really makes people look twice. And so like I said, these IT guys, you know, I got them into FANABLE, but they were looking at VeVe, and the idea is that's all you really need is to just get that cool factor there. And then everything else kind of works itself out, right? Because then VeVe provides that experience. It's the one thing that I've said numerous times that this project has always been able to accomplish, is giving their community an experience. And if you don't have an experience, you don't have a community. And so it's the one thing that I loved about here. And that's the one thing that we try to perpetuate at least.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I have plenty of those type of stories locally here. Sometimes you have to like tell the story over and over again though, but you know, don't give up, because those are good stories, especially if they're in a certain fandom.
Yes.
You know, Disney, someone who loves Disney or someone who loves Marvel.
Star Wars, man. These IT guys love Star Wars, man. It was funny. Like I showed them the Luke Skywalker, and one of them, because you know how we like to joke he looks like Mick Jagger. I was like, man, that looks like Mick Jagger. Yeah, but it's a cool looking Mick Jagger. So, anyways, go ahead, Dee.
On Wednesday, I was working, and I'm like, oh, if I wasn't so busy, I'm like, I should have signed up a whole bunch of people, because they could have gotten 10 free gems as well as a free floating head. So it was like 2 in 1. I mean, they'll be stuck with it forever. But I'm like, I was looking at it afterwards. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, it's plenty of opportunity. There's plenty of opportunities with that. That message went out. I think 22,000 folks viewed that that link, and it was a couple of responses on there of, how do I get this, you know, NFT? You know, I responded to a couple of them and say, hey, you can, you know,
use my
give
link.
it a 1, 2, 3, but also you can use my link first and get your $10 and then scan the QR code to get the NFT.
The free collectible.
Free marketing out there. So 22,000, I don't know where it's at now. Hopefully it's in the 30,000s, but that's a good deal what VeVe is doing.
Yeah, no, I really like what they did with the. I mean, I didn't get the floating head. No, I just didn't want it in my collection, right? You know what I mean? But like the idea that they're doing that to promote that movie, I mean, because that opens the door for any indie artist now to want to promote their project, right? And just have a collectible to do that. I thought that was genius. And I think what's really cool is the themes. Once again, an experience, right? Like, where can you go and say that my phone got cursed? You know what I mean? You know, as a fun experience, right? And it's a part of a movie. You get it for free. I'm gonna assume you can sell it later, because I don't know about looking at that head every time you open the app. But it's just cool, and I think that more of that. Like if this is where they're going with this, more of that. I want to see more of that, and I think it's a precursor to what's going to happen. You know what I mean?
But don't mention they did state it a couple times. You know, it's been a while that you will have opportunity to burn NFTs to gain other NFTs. I know I was looking on social media. I was like, oh, I didn't know I can sell this. Now I'm stuck with this. Don't forget that they did say they're going to come out where you have opportunity to burn NFTs. So that may be one you want to just burn to get something else, or just burn it for MCP points. It's speculating. So, don't never turn down something that's free.
We have our co-producer is trying to convince me to get the head. I think in the end it's all about in the end it's all about, do I want it? Nah. And it's okay, right? Because like you know, to each his own. Everybody else can get the head. You know what I mean? I'll go buy a Christmas tree or something. You know what I mean?
But
They
that's
can
the
burn it for
thing.
MCP points. You
there
don't
you
know,
go.
so.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was telling Hinano
Mhm.
because he wasn't. I'm like, I got mine, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm cursed with you now. And then he was like, I can't. I'm like, all you need to do if you pull up your app and that's the first thing you see is you buy more stuff. So then
Mhm.
it goes down and you don't see it. So buy a bunch of Christmas trees. So then that way you'll
That
feel
was the
better when you
team's
open the
suggestion to
app.
me, Eddie. Buy
Yeah,
more
Yes,
gotta
trees.
buy more
support. Gotta
trees,
support.
or just buy
At
more
all
stuff.
times, support VeVe.
Buy another Galactica. There you go.
Mhm.
Then it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, no. But shout out to everybody. And I did mention that in the chat. I said you guys are probably gonna get an airdrop or a craft or a burn or something. You can do something with this. I just can't. I can't see that head. It's kind of like the alien face hugger. I won't buy it because I don't want to look at it. Right.
Oh, that
Or
one I won't get. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I was like or Chucky. No offense to anybody like Chucky. I just So anyway.
No,
But
but that's
to each his
really
own.
cool that movie is coming out. Shout out to the UK audience, right? They're gonna
In
be
UK,
able to
correct.
see that. Yeah. So that's really cool. I wonder if maybe they'll have like a what do you call it, meetup
Hopefully it'll
in
come out in the
London.
US. You know, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think they said that they're going to do a US release first,
Mhm.
and then they're going to go back to the UK and then do something with them after the fact.
And I
But
will
think
support
US
them
is
when
the
they come
first.
here. So,
Yeah. So, but again, it's really cool because it opens the doors to basically anybody that has a project or something that they got going on to promote it through VeVe this way. And if you can try to do it in a way where it has an experience, like these guys decided to you get a free head. Technically, it's part of like the gist of the movie trailer. I'm assuming where your phone's cursed. That's a cool experience, right? I mean, there were people in Discord arguing that they didn't want the head anymore, and I just thought I just thought that was pretty funny. I'm like,
it reminds me of the Jurassic Park, where you got the NFT when you watched the movie Jurassic Park, when they came up with that promotion.
Was it the posters?
What, they had that?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. It was like that. You had like the Italian poster and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
different posters and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
those. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
cool
Okay, remember
though.
those.
I don't mind a
cool.
poster of a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not like a floating head. But I've seen like so
Not a
many
head.
people posting on, like shout out to Claritza. I loved hers. I don't know if you were able to see hers, Eddie. But
Yeah, I saw hers.
Yeah, I mean she does
Yeah,
awesome
she does
work
great
cosplay.
work. I'm always,
Yes.
love when she submit, a new cosplay. It's lighting up my day, to see it citing stuff when I'm on X, instead of seeing all the complaining and whining. So those type of things I love to see when I'm scrolling,
Yeah,
during my
it's
work
fun.
hours.
You know what's so funny about the complaining and whining? I haven't seen it. Someone just asked me the other day. So because there's a lot of people that got taken out of X, and so we talked with them on Discord, and they asked me like, "Is there fudders or fudding?" I'm like, if there is, I haven't seen it.
And there's still, there's still. If you're on X, if you go to For You, you'll see all of it. If you just go, if you stay on the following, under your, little bubble, you won't see any because you probably have them all blocked. But if you go to
I don't block anybody, Eddie. But I for me personally, I haven't seen anybody, so I just assumed that we weren't getting any flooding. But you know how your timeline's a bit different than my timeline. Maybe that's what it is. But I haven't seen much flooding, and for me personally, I stopped seeing it when they announced Collect Chain. And to me, when I heard that, I'm like, okay, maybe they've turned a new leaf, or maybe they're just sitting back and wondering, okay, are these actually going to be real NFTs? Well, they definitely are. You can definitely say it now. I know what chain they're on, guys. It's called Base.
And that's gonna be kind of scary, especially if you're not really big into crypto and you have moving these to your self-custody wallet and you don't know what you're doing. Now we're gonna have to start reading a lot of on X. Oh, I lost my collectibles. VeVe, can you help me out? There's nothing they can be able to do about it.
Yes, that is definitely a new.
In a little while. I'm keeping mine on VeVe because I don't want to experience that. Having experienced plenty of rugs and can't sell throughout my crypto journey, I know when it's a good deal. The good deal is to keep it on VeVe. So
yeah, no, I agree. I don't want to move it off platform either. Mainly because I know how this stuff goes as well, right? Even with my own
Wild West out here.
It pretty much is, especially if you're not, and I feel like a lot of people that are in the project aren't really privy to this, and they don't have to be, right? And that's what VeVe, that's the allure of VeVe, right? is you don't have to manage it. It's all co-managed for you.
Mhm.
So, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we can. What's your thoughts on them with that reverse merger? If this goes through, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I read into it. I always tell folks you got to have skin in the game. If not, things can happen quick. So I went out there and purchased a small little bag. I'm not gonna tell you the numbers, but I purchased a small bag. I'm very excited. I know the company still have to do a brief to see if they can stay listed. So I'm waiting for some SEC, 8K come out saying that, okay, we had the brief, we still can be, listed. So yeah, I think the 28th is the deadline VeVe put out there as far as doing their portion. So yeah, I'm very excited that VeVe is going public. And they still saying they still going to work with the OMI token. So it's still going to be part of the project. So I'm super excited about that. And plus it's a lot of eyes. Every quarter you have to do a brief. Quarterly brief.
The books open up for everyone.
Open. Hey, where all that money went at? I'm very curious.
So am I, my friend. My Bloomberg terminal is ready.
Yeah. So, like they say, every day it's a bull market in VeVe. So we get to see the numbers now. So I'm super excited to see those numbers and see where we're going to be heading at VeVe. And I'm going to purchase some more of the stock when they do become public. So.
And I'm going to be honest, like, for investment part, I never got in the OMI token. I've never, well, that's not true. I did buy some OMI, but mainly because they were listing and I kind of flipped out of it.
I hope you're buying it now.
Well, I'm not into, I'm into certain crypto, but like when I invest in something, I invest in the things that like I have like high conviction, and I just never had conviction in the token. I had conviction in the project. And so that's why I own like 1,500 collectibles. I'm more into like the NFT side of it all. But the stock does interest me because I did come from the equities market before I came here. And like for me, like they have a fiduciary duty now to serve their shareholders. And I like that. So to me, the stock for me is where I would like to dip my toe in.
I'm on both sides. I'm into the stock, and I'm also into the token, not as an investment, but as a way to support the company. So when there's a drop, I go out, get my USDC, switch it over to OMI, do that OMI to gem, and buy the collectible. And that way I'm supporting the company. And they really want to make OMI a priority. So you don't have to invest in it, but you should be going out there doing these swaps and using OMI when you buy these new collectibles. You don't have to like I said, you don't have to invest in it, but you should be using it for that reason. It's there for a reason.
I give I give all that task the OMI homies, like I said, because like at the end of the day, we all like to invest or buy things that we like. And I just was never into the OMI token, but I like VeVe, so I'll continue to buy the collectibles. And like I said, I'm really looking at that stock. So
I'm buying collectibles with OMI.
That stock looks really cool, man.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can definitely sell some collectibles in OMI, so I will get OMI sooner or later. But I don't really sell anymore. So yeah. So
did you purchase some of the stock now? Or are you waiting to see what happens?
I'm waiting to see what happens. I'm like one of those guys, and mainly because the type of market conditions we're in. I'm just waiting for that right swing. And if by some chance it goes higher than what it is now, I'm okay with getting in a little bit later, a little bit higher. I just want to see how this plays out first. Yeah, I'm just being cautious.
Okay, I understand.
But I definitely I'm definitely looking at it for sure. Yeah. What about you, D? Even though she controls my credit cards, Eddie.
Nothing said here is considered as financial advice. Please go do your own research. People who are watching, do not FOMO. Yeah, DYOR. Don't spend or buy more than you can bear to lose. I'm kind of writing off of Hinano because he's got this smart mind, and so if he decides on something and advises me to maybe I should pick it up, then I'll probably do that. But he's my financial advisor, right, Hinano?
Right.
No, I haven't really been like what do you call it? I guess educating myself in that. I should, but I haven't. I'm more into getting like collectibles and comics on the app, and like flipping them so I can get more stuff that I want on the app, or just go for the new drops that are kind of exciting. And if there's like a chase piece, I'm always up for like trying to get that special edition. I don't ever get it, but I know I'm always trying. But for me, yeah, I'm more into the comics and collectibles on the app. It just seems like there's a lot of really good deals when I went on Stacker a couple months ago. And I was just like, wow, you can buy like so much things was listed for so cheap in Omi. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like 50 cents for
It's a big price difference.
yeah.
A
And
huge
then when you
price
go on the
difference.
app, I'm like, wait, this is like, how does that even like make sense? It's the same thing, but different I guess currency, you could say. And so I was like, okay, I can't sell anything in Omi because like everyone else is selling it for like cheaper than I wanted to sell it for. And so I'm like, forget it. I'll just go back on the app and like buy more stuff and flip it. But yeah, that's it for me. Omi, the only Omi I've ever had was what I got from my collectibles when he had before he became part of the VeVe team, when he had his YouTube channel and stuff, and he was doing his giveaways. So I won it's probably like $1 worth. I have 6,000 Omi, and that's the only Omi I've ever gotten. So I don't know, maybe I'll pick some up since like when it goes down. Maybe I'll scoop some up just hold it in case it goes back up. But yeah, I'm not really into the like tokens or coins. Just mainly for like the collectibles and the comics.
Yeah, same here. I'm into the collectibles. I have thousands of collectibles. Like I say, I do try to utilize Omi for the collectibles. I do not invest in Omi because it keep going down, but I do support them.
You use it for the utility of the token,
I use it
right?
for what it was made for, which the
I understand. Yeah.
I have my Bitcoin and Ethereum, my other projects. Hopefully they're
there you go
increasing value.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm a Bitcoiner right here. But like, what's so funny about what Dee said, right? Like she calls me the financial advisor, but Dee, you guys, actually goes for drops. I haven't gone for a drop in a very long time because I'm more of the guy. A lot of the collectibles they've been dropping, I resonate with the common. Like, the Predator, they had the Predator with the mask and everything. I prefer that one instead, or Michelangelo or Leonardo. Yeah, so like I've just been buying, and I love that things are so cheap. Like I'm able to get a turtle for like 10 gems. It's such a beautiful thing, Eddie. Or a Predator for like $11. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been accumulating all these first appearances just for cheap. But Dee, she will pull the lever.
Yeah,
so we have that dynamic in the family.
Yeah,
I'm the cheaper guy, and Dee likes to pull it.
Yeah.
So
I've been working the market also, and I find myself going for a drop when there's a physical piece for it, just for that excitement. But majority of the time, I'm in the market looking for good deals, especially on secret rares, because I'm trying to get that 11-100 like everybody else.
So, are you almost there?
Now I'm at 86. So I got quite a while to go. So I'm working on those secret rare comments and collectibles.
Yeah, no, I like how so every once in a while if I'm like looking for something to because I've been using more of the AR feature, and so I'm like, okay, let me go in and get some collectibles that I can use and change it up a bit. And so yeah, I love going on the app and then just I'm able to like filter it through the cheapest, or like if I want a certain rarity. But yeah, I just go for like cheapest to most expensive, and I'm like, wow, I could pick this up for like a gem and something, or like 2 gems. I'm like, what?
Yeah, there are tons of good deals out there.
Yeah. And then like the more I buy these little things, I'm like, okay, if I hold them, I can like build up my MCP points. I'm still like, I'm like not even at 50. I think I'm like 30 something.
You're getting there little by little.
Slowly getting there. Like every once in a while, like it surprises me when I go on the app and I'm like, oh, confetti! Like I move up to the next level. I'm like, do you remember when they took away the confetti? Like that, like confetti was such a big thing.
I think it's on the website. I swear I saw confetti a couple of days ago when I was on there purchasing.
Yeah, I mean they had for a while. There was a time when I think they had they might have been going under maintenance or something happened where there was no confetti.
Yeah,
and so
and they took away the little green truck. And
yeah,
bring it
and
back.
like who knew like we would be bummed about not getting confetti, right? But I think it just makes
it's like
it more
ASMR,
exciting.
right? You got to see something.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, confetti! I'm like, what happened? You got to make your own. But yeah, that's what I find myself going for is just picking up really cheap stuff. And then if I'm able to, sell it again for like the same amount or whatever to get more gems, and then just go for the next drop. But it seems like Raven always wins. Like she always gets like the physical or like the special edition. I'm like, send me some of that good juju from Canada, man.
Yeah, just log into my account for me and go for a drop, please.
Yeah.
It's a big difference if you get those special commons and stuff like that. I guess you can flip them for a couple of dollars.
I was able to get the special edition Bert and Ernie, and I thought that was super cool. Yeah, I did flip it though, of course. And I don't remember how much I got it for, but I just remember the feeling of getting it because it's very hard to get one of those, right? And I think I just went for one, and I just you just said drop your jaw on me, like, oh, I got one, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? And it was just cool. So that was like the only SE I ever got. Did you ever get one before?
I never got a special. Got plenty of secret rares, but never got a special.
Okay.
The last one that I sold, I think it was from Avatar. I think I had the first edition, and then someone reached out to me stating that his wife is a big fandom of that. So I sold it to him at a reasonable. I didn't like price gouge him or anything. So I sold him at a reasonable price because it was for his wife. It was around Christmas also, so it was for his wife. He wanted for a Christmas present for his wife. So,
I did something similar with I think it was Clever. He wanted one of my Marvel logos, and it has a certain min number. And like I'm one of those guys. I'm not gonna gouge you either, right? Wolverine, if you're watching, that comic is still yours. I did. We did a deal, or we haven't done it yet, but there's something I'm supposed to sell to him on candy, and I promised, regardless what the price was gonna be, I will honor the price that we came upon. So if that thing goes up $2,000, I don't care. He's going to get it for the price that we talked about it because
candy. I got an email for a I guess they're having a lawsuit for them where you can file and get a couple of dollars.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Fake, but then I put it in Chat GPT and it would say it's legit. So I'm like,
okay, so class action.
Yeah, class action lawsuit. I'm like, okay, yeah. Back in the days if you was in like Top Shop and they say they force you to watch these videos. I'm like, what are you talking about? But I'll take the money though. So
right. For that, yeah, sure. I'll spend 5 minutes of my time watching that for some money.
Eddie, it's 44 minutes. I want to be respectful of your time. How much more time do we have of you? Yeah.
Oh, whenever you're ready to get rid of me, I'm good to go. So
we just want to be respectful because we know it's super late for you and stuff like that. Just a few more questions we have. Another one that I have for you is collecting. Have you always been a collector? And if so, where did it start? What was like your thing? And let me frame the question to give you a better example. I'm a comic collector. That's kind of where I started. I was a comic collector before I came into VeVe, but it was VeVe that really reinvigorated me to collect again, which then spread to my family, which I love. And it's been great ever since. And so what kind of sparked your journey?
Well, I could say I've always been a collector because when I was young, back in the days, I never did want to get rid of anything because I always thought it would go up in value. So I used to collect stamps, coins, comic books, ticket stubs, anything I think that will have value in the future. But however, over 20 years moving around in the military, some of that stuff started disappearing. So when VeVe started back with the digital collectibles, that really got me on board. I said, I don't have to worry about my stuff disappearing over
Mhm.
time, or are getting damaged. So I've always been a collector. It's just when the VeVe came out, it was just a different way to collect. So I love collecting electronic, digital stuff. So I don't have to worry about a room full of stuff like I have in my room now. I need to get rid of. So I've always been a collector. It's just a different way to collect and enjoy your fandom and to have fun. So, and I love it. Having fun, meeting new folks, like-minded
Mhm.
folks. So it's been a blast. So I'm
Yeah, and
enjoying it.
it's. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's like that's really awesome to hear that, because when you're younger, you don't, like most people, at least for me, we don't think about collecting something for the value of it later on in life. We just collect it because we like the thing, or we're just hoarders and stuff. But yeah, for you to have that thought process even when you're younger, that's like a good mentality to have, like
Yeah.
just thinking ahead in the future.
Yeah, a lot of my stuff I had to get rid of because I kept some of my stuff like new. I didn't open it up and stuff like that. But with your parents, it was like, when you grow up, you can't play with toys. So I was like, these not toys, these are like stuff I want to keep and I hope to make money off of. So to satisfy your parents, you had to get rid of a lot of stuff. I don't know if you're raising up that was that way. So but I always been a collector. I always wanted to collect stuff and keep
My
stuff.
mom wouldn't let me keep the boxes, Eddie.
See?
Like I'm one of those guys. Like, and now, and I feel so sorry for my family because like you got stuff like this everywhere. But like I would never want to like get rid of the box because of the whole idea that if I ever wanted to get it or trade, because we did a lot of trades, right? Usually you can trade something way better if you have the box, and like get other cool things and stuff. So I used to
one
trade.
day I
like
go
my
to
toys for
Germany. I know
comics.
she's waiting for me in Germany. One day I make it over there. I know who that is.
Oh, let's go. So back to the collect. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So you say that you've collected all these things. Now I have a interesting question. Anything that you've collected in the past that you got lost or your mom threw away? Now here's a great example. You remember the TV show Airwolf, right? I had a die-cast model of the helicopter. That was the one Christmas present I wanted. When I don't remember how old I was, but I just remember Christmas. I opened up all my presents and I didn't get Airwolf, and I was so upset. And I remember my parents saying, "Oh, there's one more box over there." And then sure enough, there was another box in the corner, and it was Airwolf. And I had that die-cast model of Airwolf since I was like in kindergarten, all the way until I graduated high school, Eddie. And then I moved away to go to California, came home, and my mom went in my room and threw everything away. And the things that she couldn't throw away were the comic books because they were too heavy. So those stayed in the garage. But like my toys, everything, because to my mom, it was toys, right? Like, oh, it's just a toy helicopter. Like, no, this is a die-cast model of Airwolf. You can't get this thing anymore, and you threw it away. And so that was something that I've lost. I can never get back. What is something for you?
Well, something for me was because think about it right now. It was my box of comic books that mysteriously disappeared doing a move. I mean, some of these was like my brother said was in that box was Amazing Fantasy, first edition of Spider-Man.
Oh man,
I think it was a reprint, but he was saying, "Oh no, it was the first edition." I'm like, I think it was a reprint, but yeah, that just gives me nightmares of losing that box doing a move from. I think I moved from Italy back to the States.
Oh wow!
Somehow,
Italy
crate because they put your furniture into crates, and a couple of my crates disappeared on me with new stuff I purchased in Italy. So that was my biggest headache, and
I know there's another individual in the chat. I'm not going to name him, but I know he knows what you feel like. And this recently happened to us also at a garage sale where one of our comics, this individual bought like a bunch of comics, and I explained to him like, okay, if like none of these comics go, I was going to donate them to the library. These are slabbed and all as well as regular comics. So the guy shortchanges us like $60, and the problem is we just didn't check. You know what I mean? It was another Hawaiian guy, and we're like, oh yeah, no, there's no way he's gonna he scammed us. Scammed us out of $60, took all these comics. And what frustrates me is I told this guy if we never sold this, it was going to go to kids. So, and so like I feel like similar like that. That's kind of like robbery. And I guess what I'm trying to say is these collectibles, whether it's an Amazing Fantasy reprint or it's like a Dazzler #1, because I'm pretty sure that was in there. People are going to want these, and they're going to take them either through a move or through anything like these, because in the end, this stuff has value.
Yeah, look at that Logan Paul that just recently. I don't know if you was able to watch the YouTube episode when he sold the what else was that, the Illustrator Pokemon card?
Yeah,
for 16 million.
Do you think it was worth it?
For him, I guess it was.
Or was it a Logan Paul hype?
It was kind of weird that the seller was in the audience. I'm like, okay, that's
that's not sus at all.
Yeah,
it was rumored by.
I can sit back and complain, or I can sit back and push it, and bring more folks into digital, collecting and stuff. So
that's true.
Was it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, say, was it like a show? Because I'm saying like Polymarket. Some folks, betted on there that the price was going to go up there. So I don't know.
I think someone they I don't want to name this person, but he made up a really good point about this. He didn't know who the buyer was, right? It wasn't like it was a Kevin O'Leary or someone we knew that would pay 16 mil. It was somebody we never knew that was in the audience that bought it. And was it really worth that much, or did he buy it because it was a Logan Paul hype? And will it sustain that value, or will it come crashing down?
I think it will sustain that value. But it's going to be a while. He's going to have to hold it for a while. So as long as Logan Paul don't do too much damage with his name behind it, I think it's going to stay that value. So, good luck to him.
In the end, it's a really cool piece to have, regardless of the Logan Paul hype or not. It's a good piece to just hold long term. And I think that's where everyone's doing the TGC now, right? It's looking cool. You got like projects now, like Elmon X dropping cards and stuff. So
hopefully VeVe one day will be dropping their cards. Come on, VeVe.
We all know it's happening, my man. It just depends who's going to be in those cards. That's all. So, it's going to be cool. So hey, we're going to talk about VeVe now. Favorite collectibles that you like on the app? What resonates with you more? Collectibles, comics, and top 5.
Oh, top 5.
I think my first one would be Rizzo.
Of course.
Yes.
Amazing Fantasy.
Secret rare or common?
Well, I don't have a secret rare, so I would say common.
Okay.
I like the VeVe logo. Got a history about that.
Tell us.
Version 1. Well, when they first came out, it was in Decon, up in California. You just showed up, show your app to Dan and David, and they gave you a card. But me and Josie, we didn't go. So when the folks came back and they were selling them real cheap, at that time I got with Josie. I was like, hey, we didn't have an opportunity to go, and it's way less if we did went, flight, hotel, car. So we went out and purchased 2 of those cars, and we had them ever since. So that's my little history about it. Even though we didn't get them directly for Dan and David, if we would have went, I think we could have got one, because they was handing them out like candy. You just show your app, hey, you get one. So we lucked up and purchased them when everybody didn't recognize the value. We didn't know that every event they're gonna give you something. We just wanted to be part of this community, so we went out and purchased it. So, but my next one after that was the Comey logo. So I think there's gonna be a lot of good things happening with that logo. And then my last one I like would be the. Let me see. This one's kind of hard here. I like the. I don't know. I guess I'm a big Superman fan. I like the Superman digital collection.
Love that. Yeah.
So those
those are really good ones. Really nice ones.
Yeah, the last one, I'm down with Superman right there. But then I'm a big DC fan right there. What is something that you don't have yet that you want on the app, whether it's not been attained yet or they don't have the IP?
I want Pokemon on there. Because everything that I grew up with during my time, they
Mhm.
mostly have it. So
Yeah, they're
unless
just
you're
missing
talking about,
Pokemon.
yeah, just missing that one. That's the biggest thing. Unless you're talking about like new artists to come on there for us the music. And also I would like to see sports on there also, like, you know, NFL
Yeah.
or
Oh
NBA.
yeah, yeah.
I want to see
Mm.
sports on there. I would like some type of card game so we can have fun with our digital collectibles.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
Well,
play
that'd
it
be
in the
cool. Yeah.
VeVe verse. Like
yeah,
that'd be cool too.
yeah. When I attended Decon, they came out with the game way back then. That was been a couple of
I was
years.
there. I
Oh,
think we were
okay.
at
I
that
was there in
same
the
decon.
audience
Was it
too.
the 2023
2022
or
Yeah, I think
2022?
2022.
in
So I was,
Anaheim.
Yeah, we were there.
and
Did we not see you, Eddie?
not it
It
was
was
and it was crowded there.
there
Yeah,
was so much people. That was
Hey.
before we started like talking to people and getting to know people.
We didn't even know the
Yeah.
biggest bro
Yeah.
back then, so don't worry.
Yeah,
that was
we
my
saw
first
him
event
and
too.
stuff.
So that's when I met
Us too.
Reese and
That was ours too. Yeah.
so yeah, I took all the photos, super excited to see everybody. It was nice back then. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, with those digital collectibles, could put them in some type of game to, you know, play with. But I would like to see some type of cards, some type of digital cards, just so we add a little bit more excitement to the app. So
Yeah.
I think it's a little dry now. You just buy your collectibles and they just sit there. It's really not a lot of interacting between the users. So I think that type of activity would bring more users and a little bit more fun. It's all about fun. I mean, don't think of it as an investment, because they keep telling you it's not an investment. It's fun. Just have fun and enjoy your journey. That's what it's all about. You know,
100%, man.
Yeah.
And what I like about the whole card thing is like make it like a digital thing like they're doing now. Because then like right now the big craze is like graded cards. Everyone's doing that now. I mean, you got the RWA market kind of blowing up with that. It'd be so cool that you could get like a PSA 10 VeVe card of something, right? That would be just really, really cool. And so I'm with you on that. I'd love to see that. And you know, you're right. You know, buying this stuff is not enough, but I gotta say it again. I gotta give them props because right now I don't know any other project out here that's giving an experience. And experiences like this. You show up to X, O'Malley's on, or you got Main's on, or you got Randy on, or you got us on, or you got like Emoji on, or you got BE on, or you got like Bill and Zombie on. You see where I'm coming at, right? You know,
oh yeah,
you got the Omi homies, right? You got Whatnot, you got Discord, and then you go into their Discord, it's popping. So like that's an experience. And if you can give people something, they come back. And that's one thing that VeVe's been good at doing, at least for in my opinion. So and I really hope other projects take notice of that. Like,
yeah, and that's why I started my company, to spread the good news about VeVe and letting them know about all these, you know, YouTubers out there, about the Discord. So I'm constantly spreading the good news. But like us OGs, we always want more.
Yeah,
so we always want more, even though there's a lot of stuff out there you can get involved with. But we're
never satisfied, I think. Right?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. So
yeah. And plus, too, we just want to see succession, right? In the end, you know, it's like we've been in this long enough, and it's just that cool factor, right? There's all these little cool factors. Like, again, I threw a DeLorean in a cafeteria, and everyone went, "Whoa!" You know, it's like I like seeing that. D, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, this is kind of like I wanted to ask this question a few questions ago when you were talking about Italy, because you said you moved from there.
Yeah, I was stationed there for 3 years.
You were stationed there. I just want to know, like, how, I mean, besides you being stationed there and you having to do, you know, military stuff, like, how is it living there? Because we haven't been to Europe, and I'm always like fascinated when people tell me about, you know, where they've been, especially across the pond. So how is Italy? Like, what was your experience like over there?
Yeah, when I was there, the Italians, they are super friendly. They're very family oriented. So me and my wife at the time, we were invited to a lot of Italian families at that time.
Cool. Yeah.
So the culture over there is a lot of sightseeing. I'd say eye candy over there as far as visiting the different sites. But yeah, I didn't have no issues when I was over there. We traveled a lot, even though we were in the military. We were living on the economy. I was in a NATO assignment, so I had an opportunity to live in the local community. And the Italians treated us really nice. So I didn't anything negative as far as living over there. Everything was very positive. Especially
so do you speak Italian?
Oh no.
Oh.
I know a little couple of words, at that time to, get by, in case I get lost or something like that. So
yeah.
as far as speaking it, no, I never learned it. No. I had a 9-to-5 job hanging around folks who spoke English, and then after that, you're on your own. So
Yeah.
Sounds like my friend in Japan.
No,
Oh yeah,
that's
so I
really
highly
cool.
recommend that you go over there and experience the cultural and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked to shout out to the Bat Call fam, Simone.
Yeah,
And he's over
Simone.
there as well. And it was awesome talking story with
Mhm.
that community member.
Mhm.
Because it really felt like the culture there we would vibe with, because we're island folk and we're
Mhm.
really family orientated. We're really more kind of laid back. We're
Mhm.
not really into the hustle and bustle. And so the way he was describing it, in fact, I think a couple times he had to mute because he's next to like a church bell.
Yeah, there's church bells just like ringing. I'm like, is it time to pray? Like, did someone get married? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah, the only thing I don't like, I've been reading online, is that now the majority of the sites you have to pay to go. Like, for example, you want to go to the fountain. We got a lot of fountains there, but some of the fountains now you have to pay to go through the gate to view the fountain. And when I was there, everything was like, you just walk and see stuff. Like even when you go to
Oh,
Venice now you have to pay to go to the island. So it's a lot
yeah.
of more pay. I guess it pay to play.
Maybe,
So
yeah, maybe it's to help like upkeep it, maybe because of all the people
it's just the
coming.
tourists. Everybody wants to go to Italy, and they
Mm,
overpopulate and they over
yeah.
tourism. So that's what it is.
Sounds like
That's cool.
Hawaii.
Yes, Hawaii is nice.
Well, when you come over, we'll have to come in. We'll have to go and take you around and do a little island traveling, because that's usually when, at least for me, when I get to go and experience the island life outside of what I do is when there's people visiting, and
Yeah,
then
we have
we take
friends come
them.
over.
Otherwise, we're like, oh yeah, it's there, kind
Yeah.
of thing. We don't go and experience it for ourselves, which we probably should.
Yeah, one day. My brother, he stayed over there for a couple of years, and it's all about timing, because you just can't go for 1 week. And the
Yeah.
timing hasn't been great as far as getting off work for about 2 weeks to make a quality flying over there and stuff like that. So so I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to get up on your offer once we could get like 2 weeks off, something like that.
And this guy,
Yeah.
he can attest. He's met us. He's hung out with us. We've had a 24-hour stint where I wouldn't shut up, and yeah, we had such a great time. And all we did was just talk about collecting, do this, and it was a lot of fun. We got to meet his family, and so that's just really who we are.
Shout out, Chris.
Yeah, I have a question for you too.
Yeah.
You're always talking VeVe. What other projects are you're in? I know you're in FANABLE.
We're in a lot
outside of collecting type projects.
So I'm in. I'll go first. I'm in FANABLE. I have a big Cryptoys collection. I have a big McFarlane Toys digital collection. My FANABLE collection's pretty big. I'm a Kid Called Beast holder. Shout out to a Kid Called Beast. What else? Man, I'm in a lot of projects.
Yeah, McFarlane.
And a few other Web3 projects. Some that you
Yeah.
guys probably don't even know. And then Broadside. I'm in that as well. But like if we're going mainstream, I'd say VeVe, McFarlane, and Cryptoys of the three with IP, right? And then my favorite RWA project, because I've tried Courtyard, I've tried the other ones, FANABLE. I've just enjoyed the experience there. I've enjoyed sending books up there. I've enjoyed just everything in general with the project. And I was a fan before they ended up sponsoring, so I'll just say it like that.
Yeah, we were in Recur, and we were in I was in HRO because of the whole DC stuff that they had. I still have my cards, even though they're not around anymore. I still have all my physical cards. I have a little mini binder for them. Just because I love DC.
Tell them who used to pay for your addiction with HRO, because D was very addicted to HRO. But we live on an island, right? And this island, it's hard to get those types of things. But there was one gas station on this island that brought in HRO cards. And I was the only one that would buy it, right? They would buy it in like a bulk of stuff. And so like every 2 weeks, they would reorder the HRO just so I would be able to buy them out. So like all her entire HRO collection, and this is kind of crazy because we have VeVe fam on the island, you know, and I remember we're all like trying to like work with each other because there's a few people here like trying to, because we only have 2 Walmarts, and I just couldn't tell them that you could go to this gas station and get the cards because I wanted them.
Because that was like our spot.
So
yeah, and I had like I pulled really good like mint numbers. Mint, is that what are they called? Addition, yeah, mint numbers on those more than so I went and actually bought like a 24 pack on Amazon. And those cars were like so shitty. I'm like, oh man, you know, you gotta go like just one more. You have to go back to the.
You made me turn around, man.
But-
and when you went, so that gas station is like the point of no return, because then after that, it's like about an hour of just lava rock you're driving.
yeah,
through, right?
rocks
So
and bushes.
I'm
yeah.
like a good 20 minutes in that drive. She's like, you need to turn around. I'm like, so I'm gonna fight traffic to go back into town. Okay. And I turned around. So
Yeah, I got
All
into
for
the
collecting.
back cow and the Top Shop.
Hmm.
But ever
Oh, yeah,
since
candy.
then, I just been in the VeVe because I've been noticing all these other projects are going down, and VeVe is, you know, still here and going strong. And
Mhm.
I was like, I'll just focus on VeVe. But I've
Yeah.
gotten quite a few deep end projects, you know, decentralized physical infrastructure network projects.
Mhm.
There are some good ones out there as far as those. And those, what a deep end is basically, it's a blockchain. It has a real world infrastructure. The ones I'm in is like they utilize your network and also cloud storage. And it's just regular people running those projects. And the 2 that I'm in, one of the name of is Grass. So what that does, it utilizes your internet space that you're not using, and every like quarter you can turn that awards into Grass tokens, and you know you can sell the tokens. And the other project I'm in is Honey, which they have a
Honey.
camera. You know
Sounds
you
sweet.
install it in your vehicle and you just drive around. You got to pay for the camera
Oh.
first, but you just drive around and just map where you're going, and they award you honey
got
tokens.
you. Yeah.
So I'm in a lot of deep end projects because I don't like, you know, paying for crypto. I like
Mhm.
doing things where you know someone can give you
You get
know,
the free
crypto.
airdrop.
Yeah, free
Yeah.
airdrops. Yeah.
Why are you driving? Or like are you just driving just to like a
Well,
few
So
miles? Or?
it's just
Do you
my
re-
current job. I drive around a lot because of my job.
Oh, okay.
So it makes me drive on there.
Oh, okay. And
And
the
D, if you-
longer, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, most
If
of
you-
my travel is like 3 to 4 hours. So I just put the camera on my dashboard and
Mhm.
set it up there. And when I'm driving around, constantly updating the maps. If the road hasn't been like recorded in a certain amount of time, you get a
okay.
higher allocation of honey tokens.
Oh,
So
okay,
I
got
have
it,
made
got it.
enough. It paid off the camera. The camera was around about I think like $500, but I made way
Oh,
more than that. I've been doing it for
sweet.
a while. Yeah, so
That's a sweet pot of honey.
yeah, so there are projects out there you can get into and, you know, support, you know, make a little bit of money on the side.
And that's kind of what I was trying to explain. D and I have been a part of something like that. You probably forgot, D, but it wasn't like a camera type of project. It was a project where you downloaded an app and it used your microphone to listen to the sounds around you, and then you would earn tokens that way. I can't remember what the project was called, but it's something that they put us on like I think last year. And you would earn tokens depending where you are. You'd map your area just by the sound, right? And you would just hear the sound in your certain area via geolocation. And so similar like Honey, but different. It uses sound instead of video.
Yeah, and just like Bitcoin, I don't buy Bitcoin. I got my little credit card through Gemini, and on everyday purchases, I earn Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So I don't go out and buy that 60, 70, 80, 90, 100,000, whatever the price is.
Yeah.
I earn it that way. So there are ways that you can earn these tokens without putting up your hard-earned cash. So
I think Swan does that too, right? Where you can like hold your Bitcoin on Swan and it gives you some kickbacks and stuff like that.
Yeah, you have to be careful about.
I mean, I don't use Swan,
sites,
but I mean, I remember Swan did that, right?
Yeah. There's other. I'm big into self-custody. If I can't hold it in my own wallet,
I got you.
I don't want your 5 or 6%. You can keep that. You know.
I got you. We got another mission.
Compound got exported, and the first thing what they said to me was like, "Oh, you should have purchased our insurance." They refunded my crypto, and ever since then, I keep crypto in my own self custody.
Ledger.
Yeah, Ledger.
I understand.
I love my Ledger.
Completely understand, man. Shout out to Fro Ikomi right here for the $9.99. Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
Aloha,
brother.
D, Hinano, and Eddie. Let's go, Fro.
I want
Hey,
my
stay away from the
portion. I
whiskey,
give you my
Fro.
wallet.
What's
Yeah.
that?
I said I give you my wallet for my portion of that $9.99. Just
You want
kidding.
to call me? I'm just kidding.
So D, I
yeah.
know you have a couple other questions, but your format, I can't read it. It's weird on my end. So I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
it came out
pass it back
weird.
to you.
Yeah, so I sent an updated one, and the one you're reading should have been deleted. But anyway, so I had a kind of like a fun, I guess, question. So if you woke up tomorrow and VeVe announces a dream crossover drop, what would that be for you? Like mixing like two IPs or two something together.
I would say if they do a crossover drop in VeVe with two of their IPs, I gotta think about that. Let's see here. My favorite is Marvel.
I got an
I
answer
love the
for you
Marvel
too, D.
digital collectibles. I'm trying to think of what another one would be.
Hinano can go if you want to think about it.
Marvel and Lamborghini, if somehow they can like put the image on a Lamborghini or something like that, you know, like Spider-Man on it or something.
Oh, like a what do you call it when they wrap it?
Like they wrap it, or you can put like the reason I'm saying Lamborghini because when I went to Decon, they had the blue Lamborghini there, and they had the VeVe tag on the back.
Oh yeah.
True. Yeah.
Alex drove that in, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty.
Whatever
cool.
happened to that one anyway?
Yeah, some type of vehicle with some other company. I would say it had to be a vehicle and then something. Yeah. I would like that.
I want Alien versus Predator together. That would be really dope. Like AVP, like have a battle statue. I know that's a little bit controversial, and you know what I mean. Just have them both together. I think that would be like if to answer D's question as a pairing, right?
Yeah.
Alien versus Predator, I think would be really cool. I'd be down for that.
Okay.
Animated too, like a battle statue where they're animated and they're fighting each other, right? You see the little mouth come out and he bites the Predator's nose. Bink.
So will you get the digital collectible? Because you know you're scared of those scary digital collectibles.
Well, so I don't like the face hugger.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't mind
or the chest bursters.
Yeah, I just don't like the face hugger. I think the face hugger is a no-no. The head is a no-no, and the Chucky is a no-no. So yeah.
Batman Deadpool battle statue. That would be cool to see because they had the that I think that's what Raven said. I think because they had what do you call it the comic, right? Didn't they have a comic like that? So to see those like variant covers, but like in collectibles form on the app.
Yeah,
that
they have to drop a battle statue in a while. I remember when they first dropped them, they dropped. I think only like 2 dropped the. I think it's 3 been dropped. I'm trying to think of them, but they haven't dropped one in a while. So I'm looking forward to another battle statue.
You know what'd be really cool is a battle statue. Now we're talking about battle statues. Is the entire Absolute line is battle statues, like Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, like just Absolute Batman alone. Why do we not have it on the app, right?
Absolute Wonder Woman.
I get why we don't have the comics yet, right? And I know you can get them at Candy, but like to have like a really cool collectible animated, I mean, of that big Batman would be really dope. So I would love it.
Yeah, I remember when these wasn't animated, and now almost everyone that dropped now are animated. So we have come a long way. So that's pretty cool. I like that.
And they look good.
Yeah,
I have to admit, they have improved so much. The animation looks good. I've been doing shorts now of all these new ones because of the animation, how it looks, and I'm pretty impressed.
Yeah, on my only veteran page, I created a couple of shorts. Haven't made none in a while. I've been busy going to school full time and working full time, but I'm gonna get back in there and make some more shorts. I like the shorts, and now if you have Rumble, you can do shorts on Rumble now. They have an app too. So
they're coming for you, D.
Every Friday.
It's a story she'll have to tell one day.
Never. It's never No, never being told. That's locked up tight.
Oh, they're getting closer, D.
They are getting
So what
closer.
events
I
are
see
y'all going to
them.
go to this year? Have VeVe put out where they're going to be at this year? I was just talking to Josie about that. I don't think they put out where they're going to be at this year. What is February? I don't know if it's a little too early before
I
they can
don't
put
think
out.
they did. Well, I think last year they announced it earlier on because they had the Lisbon one. I think that was like the first one of the year last year, right? And that was like what in February, March, or April, I
That's the
think.
one they cancel. Is that the one?
Well, when they maybe 2 years ago, when they actually had the one in Portugal, I think they announced all those events like earlier on in the year, if not like the ending of December, the year prior. But yeah, I haven't seen them post anything. Yeah, it's too bad they had to cancel the one in Paris, right?
Yeah, that was pretty sad there.
That was 'cause I know a lot of people were really excited to meet each other and go there. But for us, usually it's Vegas that we try to go to if we can make it. I know we talked about the what do you call SDCC in California, but I think that's already like I don't know if they're sold out or you have to register way in advance. And then New York, that would be really cool to go to New York. I mean, I've been to California a couple times, but to go to New York, like I said to you earlier before the stream, I haven't made it past Vegas, so I need to come to more of that side of the country. Yeah, so New York is on my list if we're talking about USA. But I would love to go to like one of the ones across the pond in the UK, or I think they have the smaller one in is it Singapore? Yeah, that might be like years down the line, but probably most likely Vegas for us this year. Yeah. What about you?
I'm looking forward to going to Las Vegas again. I really enjoyed myself with the VeVe fam. I'm looking forward to New York. Hopefully, I was looking forward to the one in Paris, France there, but I was getting super excited, especially when they said that, hey, go to the Discord, you may win some tickets. I submitted my name, I submitted Josie's name, I submitted my brother's name, but then they canceled it. So I'm looking forward to the major ones, the New York one and the Las Vegas. I'm also looking forward to when they put out that they may start doing localized events.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you remember you had to submit some places you would like to do events at. So I'm looking forward for that coming out and see where these local events. Hopefully we can do one like in Atlanta. They have a huge Comic-Con up there in Atlanta. They have a huge one in Columbia, South Carolina, where I live at. So even down in, I think Florida have some huge ones down there. So hopefully they can do a little localized one and support them.
If they can get like during the same time as one of the bigger Comic-Con events, I think that would work a little bit more to have people wanting to come and make a whole week out of it, to meet the VeVe fam, hang out, and then to check out that event all together. It makes it even more fun because that's something I look forward to as well when we go to Vegas, is just to hang out. Even if we don't see anything we want to buy, it's just going from booth to booth or checking out other restaurants or like activities, and then you're doing it with other people. It's like, even more fun, and that's
it's fun. Even in Hawaii, do you have big, huge Comic-Cons in Hawaii?
We have Hawaii Con, and then even on our island, there is it's not a Hawaii Con. It's what is it called? It's like
there's
Cosmic. No, it's like Cosmic Con or something like that. And they host it here in like a certain hotel. And I think the last time, because we were trying to go to one, but I think the tickets sold out. It was a small venue. There was who was Deanna Troi from Star Trek? She was there. And I think also what the heck's his name? Who's Doctor Strange? That that actor. Cumberbatch or whatever.
Cumberbatch, yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
forgot
was
his
there.
first name.
And some other old guys from the 90s, they were there, so
Mhm.
it was cool. But yeah, I never really attended one here. I'd like to.
Yeah. And maybe even, I know we talked before with I mean, just speaking it out loud, with Magic, to do like a meetup at Aulani, you know, because it's Disney,
Mhm.
it's a Disney, I guess, resort.
Yeah.
So that would be cool to like do a VeVe Disney meetup here in Hawaii. And
Oh,
it's,
that, yeah, that'd definitely be cool.
yeah, I mean,
I
it's on
definitely
the
make
island that
plans for
everyone
that.
lands on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would
Is
have
it
to
okay
be.
if we stay at Ko'olina instead?
Yeah,
It's right next door, and they're both the
Is it
same
cheaper?
price. I'd rather be at the Four
Oh.
Seasons. You're very quite honest. So, anyway.
Yeah, that could be, that would be really cool to actually do. I know, just because it's like we kind of know most
Oh
of
no,
the
they're really
area.
right next to each other. I've done work at Ko'olina before, so it's like you literally can walk out of the lobby of the Four Seasons and walk like maybe 10 feet that way, and you're in Aulani already. So that's how close they are.
Yeah, you can throw a rock at it, right?
Yeah. Wulu should know. He was there. I saw pictures. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was hanging out with the monk seals.
That's right.
The sea puppies. No, but yeah,
So
I'm excited to go.
I was about to say,
What's
so
that?
you have 2 giveaways to give out, like you spoke about.
yeah,
Yeah,
Can
did
I
you
give
enter?
Can I give away something that
yeah,
I
sure.
think someone would
Oh,
like?
yes.
It's the
What's that?
I mean, it's already
Is it
open.
the
but-
Agoro?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
Oh,
What?
dude.
That's cool, man.
yeah, I would like to give away this here
Whoa.
because normally when I do
Yeah.
my screens, I always give out something, stuff like that. Even some Omi, or something. Mailed
So-
off hats, T-shirts, and gave away Omi and stuff like that. So I'm
So
always
let's
big
do
in giving away.
Wow.
I really
Thank you, Eddie.
appreciate that. And let's do this because I don't want to do it through the picker tool. I
You
would
can do it
rather
at
do
the
this.
end and just let me know who won it.
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah.
make sure and I verify it goes out and stuff. So
Well, D, why don't you pull up some of our races and we'll let Eddie pick a race,
Okay.
and that's how we'll do your giveaway, Eddie.
yeah, and whoever wins, send me a DM on X, and I will. It don't have to be in the States; can be over. I ship stuff overseas too. So
Ooh,
Oh, International Lives Matter?
Mhm, mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
thank you, man.
Thank you, Eddie. Yeah, let me pull that
Guys,
up.
give Eddie a shout out for providing also a community giveaway to you guys. That is super awesome. Give him all the love and thanks right there, man. Thank you so much, Eddie. We appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah, I'm always big giver.
Love that, man.
Mhm.
Love that. So before we even get to the giveaways, this is part of the program where I like to turn the tables around. Now, you've already kind of done it once, but now you get to ask us anything you want, Eddie. And usually it stumps everyone. So I won't give you my social security number, but ask away.
Well, I was curious about. I know you're a couple. How long you been married and stuff like that. I was talking to Josie
man.
about. Yeah, I'm gonna have this. They're gonna interview me, but I don't really know a lot about them. Can you just do me a little quick? How long you been
So
married?
I
Where did you
believe we're
meet?
going on 18 years. Am I right on that, D?
I want to put you on the spot. If I
Yeah, I think around 18 or 19 years, Eddie. You know what I mean?
Wait,
It's all a
that
blur.
we've been married?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, D.
You can estimate. You don't have to be exactly.
Yeah, you can estimate. I won't get mad at you for not having the
Okay,
right
so
answer.
yeah, about 18 to 19 years we've been together. I proposed to her on the beautiful garden lush isle of Kauai, in Honolulu Bay, actually. That's a story for another time. Here's my son, by the way. And how I met D. I'll let D explain that story because it's a very pivotal and epic story on how we met the first time. How do we meet?
We met at the grocery store and you were buying a stick of
You
gum.
were hanging somewhere, just chilling.
I was not hanging somewhere. So the story, Hinano's version of the story.
No, there's no
is,
version. You better tell the truth. Everyone's watching.
Okay, so this was in our younger days. So I was going to the university on the east side of the island, and there's a nightclub there that on Wednesdays they allow 18 and over to go in and dance and hang out and stuff. And so me and my roommate, she was one of my best friends, and then another classmate, we used to always go there just to have fun, dress up and go dancing. And so we went one Wednesday night, and this was before I even knew Hinano. So apparently I was dancing, and they have like these cages where people can go and dance and stuff. And so Hinano said he saw me in there. And that was his first time he saw me, was in
I love how you said I
a
said
bird
I saw
cage
you in there.
dancing.
You don't remember dancing in it?
No.
You don't remember? I'm the only one that
No,
remembers.
I'm just kidding. I remember the bird cages. But yeah, so anyway, that's what he said. That's where he first saw me. And like few months, I think it was like a couple months after, right? Or however long it was, come to find out that my best friend, who was also my roommate, her older brother was like really good friends with Hinano. And she's like, oh yeah, there's this guy. I'm like, who is this guy? Like, that's your brother's friend? Like, why? Okay, cool. And so I used to work at a grocery store as a cashier, and I started seeing Hinano come in every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because that's the 3 nights that I worked before I went back to university. And he would come in my line those days, buying like random stuff just to like talk story with me. And I'm like, man, this guy is like, he must need a lot of stuff for his house. But every Friday he would come in, and
they had a code for me when they would go on the overhead thing, like doing code, whatever.
Yeah,
that meant like I was in the store.
Yeah. And so, I mean, each time he would come in, we would talk a little bit, until the next person, I needed to check them out. And yeah, he used to invite me to a bunch of his house parties that I never showed up to because I was a busy person, washing my hair. It takes time to wash your hair and do all those stuff,
She gave me that excuse once.
But yeah, I never went to any of his parties. But that's kind of how, we first met, was in at the nightclub and at the grocery store.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Great story there.
That's it.
Thanks for that little history lesson.
Yeah, now you know too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then many years later,
that's a lovely story. I appreciate that.
Here's the best part about that story, Eddie. You get to actually hear the full version, because I just put the link for that episode where she does get interviewed.
Oh
and
my
it's
gosh.
in the chat, guys. So go and check that out right there. A blast from the past. And I'm not the one interviewing her, by the way. It's the biggest bro, Evolved, and Froey Comey interviewing D. And you get to hear that entire story, but in depth length. So go check it out.
Cool stuff.
Oh, what's up, Matthew?
Oh yeah, Matthew Lambie here?
Yeah, Matthew Lambie.
Nice. There's a lot of people here. Let's go. What's up, guys?
Did you see that Jimbo was here earlier?
Yeah, I saw Jimbo Lee Lingo. Jimbo, if you're still in the back of the room, it's good to see you, man. Thank you so much for joining us and hanging out. Just like everyone else watching right now, if you're watching now live or on the replay, I'm gonna get the giveaway tool ready. But like, Eddie, if you'd like to ask another question, go ahead.
Oh no, that was it. I'm gonna listen to that video you posted and get up to date on what I need to know.
That's
I just
kind of like
what you're doing out here. So yeah, I really appreciate you doing all these shows and stuff and letting people know about VeVe. It's what it's all about. So I know I hear a lot on Twitter. How come this person or influencer is not promoting VeVe, and because they're big in the digital collectible space? But I mean, it doesn't work that way unless VeVe is like giving them something. That's how most folks think. Oh, I want something in return before I start talking about you. Because if I start talking about you, then you may not give me nothing. So that's how 100%. But it's good that folks, out here doing the great things.
And shout out to the people that are doing it without getting anything. Yeah. So that's the
doing
main
it for the love
of
it. Yeah,
they're doing it for the love of the community. Yeah. So
having
shout
fun.
out to them. That's right.
Having fun and building relationships.
Yeah, building relationships, because these relationships are priceless. I mean, I know folks all over the world now that I feel comfortable going to that country because I know somebody there now.
Yeah,
so that makes a big difference if you're a world traveler. So
that does. Yeah,
you have to know somebody there to just make you feel comfortable. knowing
And that is
somebody.
a really good point, Eddie. When we, because you said that your first event was DCon 2022. That was our first event as well. And when we got there, we wasn't really sure what to expect. I'm sure you had the same feeling because it's the first time we were going to meet internet people, right? And like it's that whole thing about, oh, these are internet people. We don't know if they're going to be the same in real life. And you know, and to some extent, you know, some of it was like that, but for the majority, nah, we had such a great time. We met so much cool people. We made so much new friends. I want to call them family. I talk to more people from this space than I do in my real life. It's a trip. Like I have more conversation with Froe Komi than my buddy who lives like 10 minutes up the street.
Yeah,
So,
like-minded folks. I mean, it's kind of rare. I mean, it's not every day you're going to walk into someone that, you know, loves digital collecting or even read comic books. So it's kind of rare. So it's a great community we have. It's priceless, to be honest with you. It's a very priceless community.
It is. And I think it has to do with like us kind of like having this connection to that nostalgia, you know, the stuff that we grew up with, the stuff that we love, the stuff that resonates with us, the memories. Like I look at this stuff and I immediately go back to like a memory as a kid, right? You know what I mean? I remember the first time I watched Back to the Future. It wasn't in the theater. It was on VHS in Guam.
Oh,
you know
VHS,
what I mean?
Yes, we had that too.
Yeah, so
memories.
just stuff like that, it kind of brings it back, and that's what I love about this stuff. You can talk with anybody about it. It resonates with you, and then when you're talking to these people and you're networking with all these people, the cool thing about that is then you get to meet people that maybe you've never met before that does this, and you do this, and you guys can collab, you guys can talk story, and then ideas, and then it goes to that learning thing, right? And I love the fact that you told me that you're going to school and you're learning. I love that. I think we should constantly learn every single day. I can see that there. Let me hide that. And D, you pulled something up. What is that?
Yeah, so Raven had wanted us to share a reminder. There's 2 days left for the Gleam Sweepstakes Challenge. I did put the link in the chat. But if you guys want to still participate in it before it ends, go ahead. I posted the link again right there.
I'm looking forward to that drop. I thought they had a physical piece to it, but I don't think there was a physical piece. I would have been super excited if a physical piece. You know, if you get a special comment, you get like a physical. I don't think there's that for this drop, but this I'm still
is the Toby, right?
There's the one coming up.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to Ren and Stimpy.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Big fan of Ren and Stimpy. And
I
heard
the log.
that. Well, that's what I heard that originally they weren't. You don't know what the log is?
I know the log. I mean,
it's a piece of wood.
It's more of that nostalgia because we remember the song, we remember what the log was about. You know, it's log. And I remember it might have been in a VeVe, it might have been in an O'Malley space. He might have said this. But originally they weren't going to drop the log, and someone mentioned that you got to drop the log because the log is like pivotal to the ethos of Ren and Stimpy, and it truly is. It really is. Like if they didn't drop that log, it would have been very frustrating. I am literally going for that drop, just for that silly log. Yeah, man, because it's cool. I remember it. I have a Ren and Stimpy comic. When Ren and Stimpy comic, I would love to see that on the app. But yeah, I'm stoked for Sunday's drop. So
I gotta go see it. I
wasn't expecting it.
You know, this one came out of the totally blue here. Yeah. I was like, I remember that cartoon way back in the days. They used to fight with each other or hit each other or something.
It was Ren and Stimpy, Doug, and Rugrats. Those are the
Doug and Rugrats. Yes.
Yeah, the heavy hitters right there, right? And because I think we had Doug on was it Recur? Somebody had Doug, right?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, or somebody had Doug. I forget who had them, or maybe it was another one. Maybe it was Rugrats, but one of those Nickelodeon. Yeah,
we need to get it on VeVe. We don't care who had it. We need it on VeVe.
Oh yeah, they're gone already,
VeVe,
right? Like,
VeVe can save them, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Send them all to VeVe.
Yeah,
we got the turtles.
Bring it to VeVe. We abide.
Although I do want more Star Trek, guys. I'm going to say this since we're talking about collectibles. We need another Enterprise, or give us anything other Star Trek. Make it scarce, okay? I'll buy it.
Yeah, make them scarce. Or give us opportunity to burn. Hey,
or burn a collectible. Exactly. Let me have some. I want another ship or something. That's the one thing that I want, Eddie, is I just want to see more Star Trek. And One Piece. One Piece would be really cool in the app too. So
or
Yeah.
for any One
Let me
Piece,
take that
and
down
then let's give Eddie his Pokemon too, right?
Oh,
There
there
you
we
go.
go.
Yeah.
Then we'll be rocking.
I think
Then we have
the
to talk
Pokemon's
about.
it right there. And then do
I-
like a special VeVe TCG with the Pokemon, right?
Oh, that would be pretty cool.
Okay, I'm gonna get the
That's my
giveaway
life.
tool ready, but I can
Okay.
see that D has pulled up some fun games. Which game do you want us, or which race do you want us to use for your giveaway?
Besides the duck race.
What caught my attention was the emoji race.
Ooh,
The emoji race? Okay.
Yeah, because emoji, you know,
Let's see. Let's
I listen to
see.
him all the time.
let's get an emoji race.
See, I don't know. I've never used this one, so so anyone that wants to participate in this emoji race, throw in an emoji starting now in the chat.
There you go. And
And
while
I'll do
we're
my
waiting,
best to do that.
yeah, so throw an emoji in the chat right now. D is going to sign your guys' name up. Call your friends and neighbors. And while we're doing that, guys, I'm going to take this off and put my screen back on. And we're going to go run the VeVe and FANABLE giveaway right now, you guys.
Ooh.
You do that right here.
Let's see.
And then also, Eddie, enter if you want for one of these giveaways as well.
Yes.
Please.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Sure you can, man. You're
Yes,
giving.
of course you're a
giving.
guest.
And
Enter.
one of these, Eddie, it's Pokemon cards, which is the FANABLE giveaway
Oh, it
right
is?
there. Yeah, it is, man. You get a
Mhm.
Pokemon Pokeos pack. And so it's an RWA. You can either keep it on app or you can bring it home, my friend.
Mhm. I guess I will enter. I'll be a top
There
player.
you go. So this is how we'll do it. The first place is the FANABLE giveaway. Second place is the VeVe giveaway right there. Smart buy. Have you heard that? And then Eddie's giveaway, we're going to be doing it through the emoji race, which is going to be very interesting right here. All right. Give me just a second here, guys. And Eddie, thank you so much for giving us your time, man, and appreciate
Oh, no,
you
thank
coming
you.
on.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate this. Yeah, thank
And
you.
since and now we're kind of almost closing this out. Anything you want to tell the VeVe fam right now? Since you know, we got about 60 people watching. Floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah, I always, you know, when I tell someone new that's coming to VeVe, it's not an investment. It's a place where you love collecting. Don't think of it as an investment. Think of it as a place where you can gain new relationships, build upon relationships that you have gained within the VeVe community, and just enjoy yourself and just have fun. So that's what it's all about, having fun. Participate in the, you know, I tell them that there's X streams or YouTubers out there, influencers. We have a Discord. I tell them all that. So it's all about having fun. Don't let it stress you out and stuff like that. You shouldn't be stressed out. Playing with your digital collectibles. I call them toys. You know, no toy should stress you out. So have fun and enjoy collecting. If you love collecting, you're gonna have fun. So if you're here for the right reason, you're gonna have fun. So keep that in mind. Be here for the right reason.
Yeah, and have fun. That is the main thing. And we're about to have fun right now because someone's going to win. Good luck, guys, for the FANABLE Pokeos pack. Let's see who's got the juju tonight, and good luck.
Let's see.
She-Woman won. Big congratulations. Congrats. These hands are for you.
They are washed.
I hope. Shout out to you. Reach out to D with your FANABLE username, and we will facilitate the giveaway between FANABLE and you. Shout out to you right there. And guys, for the second giveaway of the night, which is the VeVe digital collectible, let's see who's going to be the second winner of tonight. Fro Ikomi. Let's go. Shout out to Fro Ikomi right there. The winner chicken dinner.
Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations to you, Fro. And Fro, you already have the back door to the whole place. So just, yeah. You know how to get a hold of us, brother. Shout out to you right there. And let's see what's going on here with Delilah. Uh-oh. What happened?
I typed everyone's name and then it all disappeared.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You're going to have to do it again?
Yep. So I got Saloni, Lexi.
All right. Well, while she's typing this out, we'll just let her keep going right here. Eddie, any plans for the weekend? What you got going on, man? Are you going to be going to a comic book store? Anything that you're looking at purchasing or picking up? Any kind of variants? What's going on with you, man?
Definitely going to participate in the drop that's coming up. Like I told you before the stream, I'm a full-time college student again. So I have papers to write. That's I'll be in front of a great computer writing these APA 7th edition papers for these 2 classes that I'm in.
Man, like
no events, but I do have 2 events I will have to be setting up a table at later in the year. One gonna be a Comic-Con and one gonna be an anime type of event.
Which Comic-Con you going to?
This is gonna be a local one. It's gonna be at the we're gonna be in Augusta, Georgia. These are local grassroots events, so I'm looking forward to those. Yeah, before the weekend, that's pretty much it. Behind my computer and knocking out homework. And,
yeah, I got some I usually try to do True Media stuff whenever my son goes to sleep. Like all the video editing I do is like always late at night. But I'd like to try to get out this weekend. It's been really bad over here. We've had a tropical depression to where it's just you don't want to go out. It's just raining all the time. I know you guys are going through snow. Island people, we don't go through that. We go through hurricanes, volcanoes, and tropical storms. So
yeah, I think up north they're gonna get a lot of snow this weekend, but where I'm at, it's gonna be just a lot of rain. So it's really nothing to really do on the outdoor.
Yeah,
so be stuck on the inside. And listen to my favorite YouTubers and X screens, and I have them on normally in the background and while I'm working. So
yeah, get some hot tea, put on a nice jacket because usually the rain you just want to be like it's very soothing. You just want to chill, right?
Yeah, just Netflix chill. Take it easy. Yeah.
Yeah, for us, I think for us on Sunday we're gonna try to get out of the house. I would really like. So we don't have a comic book store anymore on the island, so I can't go to like a local comic book store. And unfortunately, one of our digital collectible shops shut down. And to be honest, he was on his way out. It's like some of these guys they'll buy like collectibles at like Target and they'll mark it up, right? Like if you go to Target, you can get stuff like 50% to like 75% off depending on what's on a red tag. And then you'll see that same like product at the collectible store, and it's like, whoa, you want like $35 for that one? I just saw that for $10 at Target. And so it sucks because this guy had really old stuff. I don't remember what the Transformers were called back then. Fro, help me out. But he had like the entire line of the old Transformers, like Dichotomin or Fro, what is the name of it? But he had all this line right there. D, you remember which collectible store I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I think D found like the Robin. There's a black and white Robin.
The one that matches on the app.
Yeah, so we don't have collectible shops. So a lot of what I'm doing now is I'm buying stuff online. This is why I kind of got into FANABLE because I can't walk into a shop anymore. The East Side, unfortunately, he had to go out of business due to reasons, and it sucks that he had to go out. He was my favorite guy. He had like all the vintage comics, even for vintage comics, where I really love to just go in a comic book store. And I'll spend hours. In fact, like I'll send D with my credit card, like go to Hot Topic with my daughter and go buy whatever.
Do you have like flea markets over there where you can set up a table with stuff you want to buy? Because there are flea markets here, and actually I found a good comment that I didn't know was a good comment. It was a Thundercat comment. And that when I put it on my table at a
from the
event
80s
last year, it sold so quick. I was like, why it sold so quick? And I had it at a jacked up price. So I guess Thundercats was in last year and stuff like that. So I was tracking that. So we have a lot of flea markets around here where folks get stuff that they can sell at a reasonable price. So I normally go there also on the weekends to check out what comments they have and stuff. Find some good deals.
Yeah, so my wife works at the farmers market, so that's what we have instead of the flea market. We have the farmers market. Yeah, but
it reminds me of the vegetables and stuff. The farmers market.
Trust me, you get trinkets and vegetables here, so it's a mixed bag. But no one's selling comics at the farmers market. Like if anything, we're the only ones that would do it on a garage sale, right? In fact, I think the town knows we're the only ones that sell comic books here.
I think so.
But yeah, unfortunately, I just missed that, walking into a collectible store,
Mm.
smelling the boxes, like running my hands through it and finding something, right? Like maybe he put this in the wrong box and he marked it wrong, right? Like you'll find some gems. Or my LCS owner, you know, bless him, he would literally put grails in like his white boxes and hide them in there just to give away sometimes. So, and it was always cool because it's like, did he actually put a hunt where you can go in here and you'll find something cool? And when you bring it up, the thing is, you don't tell him that he mispriced it, right? If you tell him he mispriced it, you snooze, you lose, and you won't get the discount. He purposely discounted
Put it
right?
in there. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like a thing where like you would hunt for it inside and be like, oh wow, first appearance of Dazzler, and it's not a reprint. Cool, you know. So I miss that, and we don't have that on here anymore, unfortunately. So yeah.
Okay.
You got it, D?
That was so stupid.
No, you're okay.
No, the way that it does it, if I like push enter,
Yeah.
all the names disappear. And so
Oh.
I had to go and write them all in an email.
Copy pasta.
And copy pasta. But then I did that and it was all one name. So then I had to go back to the email and tab to make a space in between all the names.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay. This one
You
is
got
a
it.
really cool giveaway. Yeah. And
Good.
thank you again, Eddie, for that.
Right.
Okay.
No problem.
So I'm sharing that with you. Okay, if we can look at them when you pull up the thing, but I have 25 names on here.
Oh wow.
So I'm gonna just quickly go down, and if I miss someone, please let me know. Right here, and I didn't put anyone's name twice. So yeah, 25 names.
All right.
I don't think anyone said they were missing their names, right?
And it's an emoji race, huh?
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes.
So all I have is some soul music. So we got some soul music for the emoji race. Let's go.
Okay. And can you mute my screen just so
It's done already.
Okay.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Are we ready for the emoji race? And I don't know what we have here. The media group subscribed to this whole game thing, and there's like hundreds of games that we haven't even scratched the surface on yet. So this will be very interesting. But let's set it for how long? 1 minute? 55 seconds?
1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute. All right. The man said 1 minute. Let's do 1 minute for the fam, guys. Are we
And
ready?
She Woman, your name is in there. Yeah, it is in there.
There you go, She Woman. We got you.
Okay, set. All right, let me turn.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh. He's already. Oh no, she's Saloni. Oh, look, there's an angel.
So you're going to announce the, you're going to be the big bro?
Oh my gosh, I'm not good at those things.
You sound like a
we'll
monkey
just have
guy,
fun.
right?
Yeah.
You sound like Uncle Charlie. Oh, guys, welcome to the emoji race. It's Uncle Charlie. Today we don't have a winner and one loser.
All right. So let's go. Let's start. Let's see how this thing goes. All right. There's shooting for number 1. Oh, we got Punk. He's in the lead. Oh, slowly coming up. I see She Woman making it up there. Oh, she's sick, but she's still trying.
Let's go.
Comic guy, you need to wake up. Lexi is like, come on, really? Another race? Just give me my giveaway. Frobro is happy. He must be going to see Electra. Let's see.
It's like they're all dancing in an elevator, you guys.
Smart Boy sick? Oh, there's a lot of sickness going around, huh? Music needs. Oh, look, he's coming up. Lexi, you're making it. Let's see. We got DDS coming behind. He's crying for joy because he sees the finish line. Music. Oh, who is it?
Oh, here it comes.
VeVe
Collecto. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Congratulations, VeVe Collecto. Yeah, send me a DM. This will be on your way.
Also, look, they're the actual emojis of the, you know, the actual characters, and that's why they look sick and all that. Oh, I get it now. That's cool.
Yeah, so they're that's kind of cool. That was cool. That's the first
was
time
Yeah,
I
it's
cool.
did
pretty
this
fun there.
race, Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With our lounge music.
I mean, to sleep over here.
Yeah. Well, shout out to
Congrats,
VeVe
Collecto.
Collecto. And then VeVe Collecto, reach out to us and we will help you facilitate this giveaway with Eddie over here. Let's
Yeah.
go. And shout out to you, Eddie. I really
Congratulations.
appreciate you for coming on. Congrats to everybody who entered the giveaway. We appreciate everyone for participating. And guys, we're pretty much at the end of the show. D, anything you want to ask Eddie before we let him go?
No, I thank you so much for coming on, and really nice to, finally talk to you. And if we all make it to Vegas this year, let's get together, hang out, and continue the conversation. And yeah, thank you so much for the generous giveaway that you did.
Yeah.
Congrats to the winners of all the giveaways tonight. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great, wonderful weekend. We're just we're starting now since we're in Hawaii, but it should be fun, relaxing. Please go and follow Eddie on his socials. And you said for the OMI veteran, do you have a website you said, or like another page?
Yes, OMI Veterans on YouTube and also on X.
Okay, OMI Veterans on
OMI
YouTube.
Veterans. One word.
Find that.
One word. Okay. Yeah, please go and check them out, subscribe, and get educated, because that's what they provide. So shout out to you, Eddie. Yeah, thank you so much again for coming on. And we're gonna start following that account because I see it's like, that's bad. We're not already following.
Well, we didn't know.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
definitely follow for sure. Yeah.
It's low
Also,
key.
guys,
very
YouTube
cool.
right
This
here as well. Go
link
check
tree.
it out, guys. Here, subscribe
Oh,
right
there you
here.
go. I
Look
know
at
that guy.
guys. We're gonna throw all of this in the chat, guys. Go and subscribe to him right now. That's the YouTube channel. If you guys could do that for me, please, that would be super cool. And then right here is also the OMI Veterans. Subscribe to them as well. Give them some love.
Yeah.
And let's also give Eddie some love as well, because he was awesome, and he also gave us a giveaway, and we really enjoyed his time, guys. So give him some love as well right here on X. Let's go. All right, close it out, D.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching, listening, or if you're gonna watch the replay. Always a fun time coming on these shows, just hanging out with everybody, and always good to see the chats just talking and enjoying themselves. Our son sounds like he's having fun. But yeah, I just love it when the chat is just going off and people are just having like 10 conversations in one chat, which is awesome. Keep building the community and keep supporting one another, however and whenever you can. Until the next one, please go and check out all other shows and spaces. Or if you have some free time, go out and touch some grass or touch some snow, and just be safe out there. Until the next time we see you all, have a good night and a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you later.
All right, guys. Where's the button?
The one on the left.
There, the one on the left. Let's go. Take care.